Stand at attention, remove those caps, and cross those hearts as we honor the greatest nation in the world with the playing of our national anthem.
In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please remain standing, stand at attention, remove those caps, and cross those hearts as we honor the greatest nation in the world with the playing of our national anthem.
In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please remain standing, stand at attention, remove those caps, and cross those hearts as we honor the greatest nation in the world with the playing of our national anthem.
In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please remain standing, stand at attention, remove those caps, and cross those hearts as we honor the greatest nation in the world with the playing of our national anthem.
In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please remain standing, stand at attention, remove those caps, and cross those hearts as we honor the greatest nation in the world with the playing of our national anthem.
In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please remain standing, stand at attention, remove those caps, and
folks,
cross
the
those hearts
stage
as we
is
honor
set,
the
and the
greatest nation in the world
49th running of
with the
this
playing
Thor
of our national
videos
anthem.
presented by Pro Circuit about to get underway here at Gatorback Cycle Park in a continuation as we roll into race number 38 to 45. And, of course, riders to be watching out for this one is, of course, the 32 of Caden Amorine, who took a win out there in the Supercross qualifier on the EBR Performance Atlas Motorsports Yamaha Blue Crew machine. Colin Park, the 43, on the Motul Chaparral Honda Red, Ride Red-backed machine, finishing up in the number 2 spot. Our third place position there in the qualifier as we rolled into this one, going to Slade Smith, the 737, on a Mast Holdings Yamaha. Our fourth place position going to Matt LeBlanc, the 329, on a Brobridge, Louisiana. And, of course, rounding out the top 5 as the revs are up in this one. And gate down, Wyatt Liebeck rounded out your top 5. Will they be our top 5 key players here today as we roll into the Supercross main? The gate down, our riders heading into the VP hole shot. And, of course, our early leader going to be that 147. And that is Levi Kitchen. Kitchen on that factory-backed Yamaha took an 11th place finish out there in the consolation race or the heat race, however you want to call it. But again, you know, that was another indication that you don't have to do well in that Supercross qualifier to do well in the Supercross main. And Levi Kitchen is proving that with an 11th place finish there. But, man, opening up with the early lead here today, Jeff Hines.
This guy's proved a lot, not only to himself, to a lot of other people. I'll tell you what, watched one of the previous A-motos out there earlier in that main event, and he literally stalked the leader. His racecraft so strong, he took his time. He waited for the high percentage pass, and when that presented itself, he made the pass, and then he checked out. There's no doubt about it. This kid, as I heard a couple folks saying last night, is absolutely on another level right now. He is above and beyond, and his lap times show it. His style, his, I would say, prowess on the bike right now, just unstoppable. The kid has got so much momentum rolling out there that it is going to take almost a mistake on his part, I think, to take him off of the rails, because he has got him greased up and he is rolling. Mike Duclos and the whole Yamaha crew over there, they got to be stoked on his performance so far. And not only he, but several other riders having a great year right here at the 2020 Thor Mini-O's, brought to you by Pro Circuit. There's no doubt about that, Roddy. Next level racing out here.
No doubt about that. Next level is maybe even be an understatement of what we're witnessing here today. I believe that's Caden Amorine, your division race winner, or your, I guess, qualifying winner in that
Sure.
number 2 spot back there as he opens up. But again, that qualifier carries no weight other than a gate position pick out here. But he's opened up with a second place position here in the early part of the race after getting that great gate position pick. And a pretty decent start, it looks like. That number 26 machine back there in the third place. Kobe Hefner out there with us, and of course got a lot of great sponsors with him. Blood Money Racing, Two Pistols, also Backyard Designs on board that Honda.
Yeah, he's certainly getting it done out there, no doubt about that. And Hefner, no pushover out there as well. Those riders making their way to the infield section. And again, the breakaway, the top 2 really starting to get it. Here's our Kawasaki mounted starter to slip up in there, and looks like he may have something for it. Nice run to the triple step off, and then I believe he can have the 43 ride. Here comes Cullen Park making some moves. They're going to stick. Marinine with us out of Great Bend, Kansas, doing a good job for the EBR Performance guys. Again, that Yamaha boosting him up through the pack right there, got him a really good start. Kitchens was able to put it on him there early, and these two guys continue just to set a blazing fast pace here in this Supercross main. So again, Rodney talking early about the fact that we have got about an hour or so of Supercross main event racing, and then we're going to be making the swap over to world famous Skaterback Cycle Park. And we will do that almost seamlessly. That's certainly what we're trying to do. We'll get our riders over there and our, of course, caution flaggers and workers. Rodney, what's happening out there? What about that top 10 lineup?
Well, Orkitch and Amorine. Kobe Hefner now checking in third. Jeremy Ryan up the 4th. Colin Park working his way up into a 5th place position now aboard the 43. Matthew LeBlanc also getting a troubled start here today in a 6th place position on the 329. The 24, Tommy Rios in 7th. Brandon Scherer, the 73, in 8th. Wesley Allen in 9th. Blake Hazen rounds out your top 10. Then you got names like Wyatt Liebeck, Corey Rogers, Slade Smith. Liebeck and Smith were both top 5, top 6 finishers in that qualifier out there, and they're outside the top 10 right now.
Wow. I still are top 3, and a real battle to get up into that podium. Kobe Hefner has the Honda on rails out there, runs in that 3rd spot right now, but man, he's going to have some company as he makes his way to the infield section. Is some solid passes by Cullen Park, and Park's going to be knocking on the door right there. Look, he dives to the inside.
Makes that pass on Ryan.
Long and lanky Cullen Park out of Claremont, Florida, coming on strong right now. Wants to be on that podium, getting up close and personal there, huh?
No doubt about it. So Colin Park moving into that number 4 spot. Did he just move into the number 3 spot?
Yeah.
Saw someone pull off the racetrack there. That might have been Hefner.
Well, LeBlanc, you're going to have to put LeBlanc in the conversation here in a few minutes.
Yeah, so there you go. Up to 2nd place position now. It's the 43 machine of Colin Park. So, wow, big things happening there on that lap of race. Actually, that's a 3rd place position, I guess, for Colin Park. Hefner off the track. LeBlanc up to that 4th place position. So we got a battle going on for that final podium spot now, Jeff Hines.
And Brandon Scherer, man, he turned some super fast laps for you out there earlier on the 73. Look for that guy to come on up here and have something to say about it as well. Still plenty of time in this Supercross main event. The top riders, well, they're shaking it out. Let me tell you, they're battling, but Kitchens, he's still cooking it up. He's the chef.
58.9 for Levi Kitchen this morning. 59.1 for Caden Amorine. There's 4.5 seconds to separate them. Colin Park, 1 minute .143. LeBlanc, 1 minute .032. Brandon Scherer, 59.161. These guys are all running very close lap times, but Scherer a little faster in that group of 3 battling for 3rd right now.
Man, I told you, that guy was on rails out there earlier. There comes Scherer.
He gets by LeBlanc.
Yeah, he's going to close it up on Cullen Park right there. Nice shot as he'll take it right around LeBlanc on the 329 ride. Look at the 2 Yamaha riders trying to hold on to the Honda pilot. They're up in that tricky bowl turn section there. A couple of them back to back.
Well, Colin Park may have been thinking that he was starting to get a little bit of breathing room, but Brandon Scherer is about to change that up quite a bit right here as we roll through lap number 7 of this 450 Pro Sport And Colin Park, who has had some phenomenal rides attacking from the back, is about to be attacked himself. We'll see whether or not he can rise to the occasion to defend. We know he's a good attacker. Is he a good defender?
Yeah, they're joining the sub 1 minute club right there, and they're making their way with authority to the front.
58, 59, 59, 59 for our top 4 riders. Matthew LeBlanc, a 101, back to the number 5 spot now.
Perfect track conditions provided by the Unlimited Sports crew right here. Provides some great racing. Cher now closes up on Colin Park. Park to the inside. Cher around the outside. They'll both triple into that bowl turn. And Park gets a nice exit out of there. Good corner speed for the Honda-mounted rider. He's scrapping to hang on to that 3rd spot.
Well, like we said, we've seen Colin Park rise to the occasion when he's in attack mode. Now he is being attacked. How will he fend against this? As we roll through these closing moments of this 458 Pro Sport, we're on lap number 8. Brandon Scherer side by side. He's got the inside line, Jeff Hines.
He explodes that inside, somehow keeps the momentum rolling, pulls the trigger. He's now in the 3rd spot. Brandon Scherer not going to be denied a trip on the podium, but Colin Park still able to take a shot at him. They're on that backside straightaway.
Top 5, sub 1 minute. Matthew LeBlanc now the 59.619, just a little over a second behind Colin Park.
Still Levi Kitchen up in front. Caden Marinine in the 2nd spot now. Brandon Scherer in 3rd. Colin Park trying to remount a charge. Matthew LeBlanc running in the top 5.
This seems to be where Colin Park operates best, moving from behind into the lead positions and working his way up through the pack, so he's all over Brandon Scherer. But Scherer, man, rolling with a head full of steam this morning, obviously proving to be a tough one to get around.
You know, Rodney, these guys are so solid and they've got so much confidence in their attack out there that they can study a rider or two for a lap, not get too worried about it, and then have an opportunity to make a high percentage pass out there after you've studied a few laps right there of those riders ahead of you. So, again, that racecraft kind of coming into play, full confidence mode out there, allowing them to make passes late in the moto for this main.
Levi Kitchen, Caden Amorine, Brandon Scherer, Colin Park, Matthew LeBlanc, Jeremy Ryan in 6, Tommy Rios is 7, Wesley Allen in 8, Jace Kessler 9th, Wyatt Liebeck now into a top 10 position.
Rios and Wesley Allen will join the sub-minute club for you right there, as they have put some real strong runs together. They're making their way up in here.
Wow, all the way through the top 8. Every one of those riders through the top 8 have hit the sub 1 minute times out there, Jeff.
We didn't see that coming. I'll tell you, I didn't see that coming from this many guys. But this track, again, providing excellent traction. It is perfect out there for our Supercross main events, and we are running them. All right, Scherer continues his charge to the front. Let's see if he's going to have an opportunity to take a run at Caden Marinine. Kitchens and Marinine have both had a pretty solid, easy run out in front. They've made their own way. They've set a fast pace out there, and they look pretty solid. But behind them, boy, it's been shuffling the deck.
Well, I'll tell you, one rider to be keeping an eye on right now still is at 43. Matthew LeBlanc starting to close that gap now from back in that number 5 position on the 4th place ride.
58 second and change for LeBlanc right there. So you can see, yep, he's digging deep, relying on his training late in this main event, and it's coming on.
White flag is out on this one. 10 laps down, it looks like, and one more to go. Kitch and Amorine now checking in for 2 with 11. So this will be a 12-lap race when it's all said and done. Scherer in now. Colin Park in, and Matthew LeBlanc are all in. Still 1.5 seconds between Colin Park and Matthew LeBlanc. 6th place, Jeremy Ryan, Tommy Rios, 7th, Wesley Allen in 8th. Jace Kessler is 9th. Wyatt Liebeck still back in the number 10 spot. And no, that's Jack Chambers, the 102, working his way up through the pack. So Chambers is another one of those riders that got off to a sluggish start here in this 450 Pro Sport main event first thing this morning, but he's inching his way up into a top 10 right now.
That dude just needs exposure out there, and he's getting it, no doubt about that. He can run with these guys. He knows that now, so look for him to just continue to do good things.
Nate Thrasher back in the number 15 spot. Let's just go ahead and give you a top 20. Oh, checkers are out. We'll give you a top 10 anyway. Levi Kitchen taking the checkers and the win here in the 450 Pro Sport class. He'll be headed down to see Wes Kane and Mikey Waynes here in just a few moments. Caden Amorine will finish up in the number 2 spot. The 73 of Brandon Scherer will round out the podium as Colin Park will take 4th. Matt LeBlanc in 5th. Jeremy Ryan in 6th. 7th will go to Wesley Allen. 8th place to Tommy Rios. 9th place to Jace Kessler and Jack Chambers. The 102 will round out the top 10 here in the 450 Pro Sport class. And one of the quietest, well, the quietest class on the track, the Mini E 4 to 8-year-olds coming up next, Jeff Hines.
Yeah, we got C.W. Holtzclaw with us, Corey Holmes, Benson Levin, Mason Dixon, Gavin McCoy, Cade Nightingale, Anderson George, Waylon Hughes, Parker LeBeau, Lana McNeil, Grayson Porco, Bryson DeVilbus, Jax Baker, Tate Bonanno, Rayson Kyler, Caden Jinky, Brooks Carringer, Levi Letty, Blake Busa, Brayton Quisenberry, Charlie Brosher, Todd Brandon III, Cruz Lane, and James Gleason. They're all running strong for you. Our Mini E 4 to 8-year-olds plugged up, lit up, and rolling on the racetrack.
It's electrifying.
It is an electrifying event out here for these youngsters. Just keep them out of the mud puddles. No, they've got it all figured out. I know these things are incredible.
It blows me away, the technology that is in these little machines out here. I know we look at them, and there's a big part of us, especially if we're old school, that we want to resist this, just like so many folks resisted the 4-stroke back in the 2-stroke era, if you remember. But, you know, folks, we've got to accept this is possibly and likely the wave of the future as far as sporting events are concerned. Here's the beauty of it. Remember how all the tracks and everything started getting shut down because of the 4-stroke noise pollution? Yeah. We have no noise pollution problems to worry about in the future. We could run these in the downtown streets of some major city and not even have an issue. Hey, it sounds like our good buddy down on the podium ready to go, Wes Kane, with our first podium this morning.
Down on the Yamaha podium, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Brandon Scherer, great ride out there. I got a little peek at it out there. You were really doing some work.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I got crushed in the start and hit the big inner block and came from dead last and, just put my head down, and it's pretty blind still with the sun. But, man, I just try to make quick moves on everybody, and I didn't even know where I was. So I was just hoping for the best. And, SOB training worked out pretty good. Come on, train with us.
What do you want to thank?
SOB, my whole family, everybody, mom or dad, that was for you guys. My wife, everyone behind me, FXR, SOB, Enzo. It's not a big list these days, but, A-class, here we come. Hopefully, Loretta's, I'll be around with you boys.
All right, congratulations out there, Brandon Scherer. Good job. Caden Amorine, come on up here, buddy. All right. Great job out there. I know a lot of people are helping you out there. Who do you want to thank for this podium here this morning?
Yeah, I finally got off to a good start. My Dunlop tires were hooking up good out there. My ABR Performance bike pulled off the line. And, I just like to give it up to them and my mom and dad, my girlfriend, my mechanic, Trey, the whole ABR Performance team. Answer, Arai, Garnet, 100%, Ethica, Rob Fox, Tamer Holshot, VP Fuels, and Monster Army, and Robbie Raynard, and that's it.
All right, congratulations out there. Caden Amorine, I need my champ up here, Levi Kitchen. Come on up here, bud. We're not going to waste no time. We're going to get you right there, and we're going to hand you this #1 plate. Here's your champ, guys, 450 Pro Sport. Give it up, Levi Kitchen. Jumped out there real quick. I know a lot of people are helping you out, Levi, making this dream become a reality. Who do you want to thank?
My mom, dad, my mechanic, Connor, Robin Sherry at Real Deal, whole Rock River Yamaha team, Ed Torrance, Danny Lewis, just everybody else, 100%, Bell, Moose, Alpine Star, Monster. I mean, I can't thank anybody enough. I mean, I've worked pretty hard for this, so I'm pretty happy. Congratulations up there. Hold that up there one more time, guys. Give it up for your champ, Levi Kitchen.
Take it away up there from the Yamaha podium to the Thor booth.
All right.
Tomlin.
Thank you very much, Wes Kane, as we crown our first champions here of the Wednesday at Gatorback Cycle Park and our Supercross finales. As Gavin McCoy leading in this mini E 4 to 8-year-old class aboard the number 22. It is the 982 of James Gleason in the number 2 spot. 15, Corey Holmes in 3rd. Grayson Porco in 4th. Benson Levin in 5th. Cade Nightingale in 6th. Bryson Devilbliss in 7th. Rayson Kyler is 8th. Mason Dixon in 9th. And C.W. Holtzclaw rounds out the top 10. 11 through 20 sees Levi Letty, our Nathan Hall 422 Memorial Foundation winner, scholarship award winner here with us in 13th place, or excuse me, in the 11th place position. Then Lana McNeil in 12th. It's Waylon Hughes in 13th. Jax Baker in 14th. Charles Bousher in 15th. Graydon Junke in 16th. Brooks Neringer in 17th. Parker LeBeau is 18th. Tate Bono in the number 19 spot. And Brayton Quisenberry rounds out your top 20 in the Mini E4. Gavin McCoy turning lap times of a 121.6. James Gleason in the 125 area, as Corey Holmes and Grayson Porco looking at 124s right now. As far as tight battles on the track, Rayson Kyler trying to work his way up through the pack right now from 8th place on the 254. And also Levi Letty on the move, it looks like, back there as well, as he's trying to work his way up through the pack. And he's battling for 10th place right now with C.W. Holtzclaw, that number 10 machine.